This afternoon I'm showing you a very nice, it's called a man cave, built by Dynamite Industries. I believe they put them together in Apache Junction, Arizona. They designed them for the desert, and so they're pretty well insulated. They're nice little units, and they're almost all custom built to the buyer's specifications. The seller is the second owner of this one, and again, it's a man cave FW for fifth wheel, 28SS for single slide, which is an option on these. It's a pretty basic and easy to use, simple unit. It does have two air conditioners, 50 amp service, the 5.5 kW generator with under 40 hours on it. Not much, but still under 40 hours. I'm told by the seller that everything functions as it should, so we'll just take the walk around. Let's see, I'm going to try to get fairly close to this finish. It's sort of a sparkly, first I thought it was like a brushed aluminum, but there's sort of like little sparkles, and you're seeing shadows, not blue, but a very interesting finish, very nice. Aluminum, so not the typical fiberglass, which is good in many ways. In particular, it is easier to repair than fiberglass and less expensive. Not that this one's been repaired. Okay, there's underneath the bed, there's a propane cabinet right there. And there are two 20-pound bottles in there. You'll see that in the pictures. And then over here is the 5.5 kW Onan generator. This does not have a fueling station, but it does have a 30-gallon fuel tank, which is used only for the generator. Okay, it has pretty typical landing gear in the front. It's manual electric landing gear, and it has manual stabilizing jacks in the back, which they become power when you put a 3/4 inch bit on your cordless drill. It does have a black water washout right there, right next to the drains. It does have a pass-through. It does have two 6-volt batteries kept charged by two panels, solar panels on the roof. There is no inverter. The solar is only used to maintain the batteries. It does have a tankless water heater. It looks like it's electric or propane. And of course, there's your a TV hookup, your 50 amp power, city water connection, furnace. Since the refrigerator is on the single slide, it has two vents in the back. It does have a slide topper. The tires appear to be in good shape. They are the originals. Excuse me. A little breezy and cool, as beautiful as it is. There's your gas tank fill. It does have the pull-out roof access ladder. It's a little tight going through there. That's why I wanted to do this with the slide in. The photos show the slide out, so you have a chance to see that. Pretty basic ramp in the back. Let me see if I can get that better. The original owner, the seller is the second owner, and the original owner was a Navy guy who bought it, thus the Navy decal that's peeling off. That should come off with a little bit of heat and effort, and then Goo Gone or something to get the residue. Pretty standard ramp that comes out. Operates well, of course. And we're back to the front of it, and there's the awning. The seller believes it's about a 20-foot awning. There are your manual stabilizing jacks in the back. So it's a sort of an old school, cool little toy hauler. let's go on inside and take a look at this 28SS fifth wheel. Let's let it adjust to the lights. I turn the lights on, but it's pretty bright outside. As I mentioned, it does have 2 air conditioners. The photos show the drop-down bunk, and the bottom one turns either into a queen-size bed or has 2 benches with that table for dining. We'll continue to go around. Overhead storage right here above a pedestal table and 2 reclining rockers. USB outlets. This thing has plenty of USB outlets in it. That's one thing they've done a good job on. And we'll go around. There's our kitchen. As you come in, you have the slide in, so you can't see everything. I will move that slide out in just a second. Now, the seller says that he has measurements, and so I will try to mark up some photos with the measurements so you know what your what might fit in it. So why don't we go ahead and bring the slide out. Let's see, here we go. It's an electric slide. Get a better idea of the interior room once this is out. But I wanted to show it to you with it in to give you an idea of what toys will fit. It has a fairly good sized fridge. I don't know the size of it, but I'm guessing it's a 10 cubic foot maybe an 8. A little enclave there with a TV, storage, and now it's out. Now there are 2 flaws that I can show you. One, somehow he got some of this flooring torn up there. I guess somebody who's industrious might be able to pull some out of the pass-through storage and reapply it there. And then he said this little piece of laminate was missing when he bought it. But they're both cosmetic only. So let's go on in and take a look in the bedroom and go upstairs here. Now it's a fairly standard. Here's your charge controller for solar and your thermostat for heat. And then there is the bathroom. It has like a little step-in tub. So this sleeps 6 if you have a couple of kids that you need to clean up. That's an easy way to do it. Toilet, I'm 6'5", I fit. Now I didn't test it, I just sat on it. My bad sense of humor. Going on through, there's a small step up. And I am 6, like I say, well over 6'4" to 6'5" in that range. I cannot stand up straight, but the seller is about 6'1", he can. Again, there's, I don't know if you can see them, but the little black panel, that's a 12-volt plug and 2 USBs. And then you have 2 small wardrobes on either side of the full-size queen, and then sort of like a linen closet, or you could use it as a dresser over in that corner. There is the air conditioner, and then it has 2 of these rain sensor max fan type fans, one in the living area and one here. Per the seller, they are the rain sensors that automatically close when it starts raining, which is nice. So that concludes our tour today of this very nice 2021 Man Cave FW28SS. Simple, easy to use and operate, and in great shape with the exception of those couple of cosmetic issues. That's the second max fan there. It's a very nice rig. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call or text the phone number on the ad, or email the email address. We're happy to help you any way we possibly can. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.